Duel of making someone feel like they could have done something, but in all actuality, they had no other choice but to quit. This is Zero coming back at you, and today we're going to be watching as I go up against a Blue Eyes White Dragon player and force him to realize that his deck really isn't that special after all. Alright, finally getting loaded up here. Alright, this guy does counter a lot of the stuff I do, but I do come out swinging right off the get really fast. We go with pretty much my whole entire hand. We got Bad Reaction Smoji, Gift Card, Messenger Piece, and then of course Self-Destruct Insect. So, literally, the first move he does, I go Gift Card, Bad Reaction, boom, 3,000 off his life points right off the get. He summoned out Assault Worm, probably looking at me like, oh, damn. So, goes through, hits him for 3,000. Alright, so he's going to hit with the Magimela and shuffle in a few cards, see if he can possibly find his workaround, but he doesn't. Comes back over to me. I've got Nightmare Wheel in hand, ready to smack him down, and a Blast Sphere that I just drew into. So, toss that down, toss the Nightmare Wheel down, hand it over to him. He brings out Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. Now, I honestly thought he was going to Synchro right away, but he didn't, so I get my Mimicking Maneater Bug. Alright, get it laid down, it gets out. Alright, hands it back over to him. He does finally sacrifice them off for the Spirit, or Dragon Spirit of White. Pops my Messenger Piece, but I hit it with the Nightmare Wheel so he still can't attack. So, that's the end of his turn. He realizes he can't attack. Bam. So, going to my turn again. Hits him for 500 points with the Nightmare Wheel. I get Magic Cylinder. I'm like, oh yes. Throw that down in my face. So I started thinking, okay, if I pop his Spirit of White with my Mimicking Maneater Bug, I can get the attack boost and swing through. But then he brings out another Maiden with the Eyes of Blue, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to attack that. Okay, so it comes back over to me. I don't know what he's got down. I got another one of these. So we just like, all right, let the 500 hit, end the turn. Gonna kind of see what he does. I'm thinking maybe if he synchros out or something, I'll flip Mimicking after that, take out whatever he brings up. But no, he does nothing again. So, notification happens every single video, I swear. Takes another 500. He's down to 3,500 now. I flip my Mimicking trying to hit that, but he's got the counter to it. Okay, I'm not too familiar with this card. Go back. The Ultimate Creature of Destruction. It's a negate for Blue Eyes White Dragon monsters from what I read. So, he then goes into this to tribute. This is to get rid of his monster. Get rid of my monster. Activate Silver Cry to bring out a Blue Eyes. And in this whole process, he pretty much gets rid of my Mimicking Maneater. Gets rid of my Nightmare Wheel. Gets a Blue Eyes out and gets his Spirit back. Okay, so I'm like, oh shit, he's probably going to pop my fucking Magic Cylinder at this point. So, he gets all this out. Decides to swing, right? I'm like, bam! Magic Cylinder. Suck it. So, he takes it, goes down to 1,000 life points, decides to end his turn. I'm like, okay. I have Raigeki. I have Dark Sanctuary. I'm gonna win this turn. He has 1,000 life points left. I've had Self-Destruct Insect down since turn 1. And it's time for this little monster to come into play. He's got 1,000 life points. This monster's effect, okay, is that he deals 1,000 life points. Flip. Each player takes 1,000 life points. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent. You can only use the effect of Self-Destruct Ants once per turn. So, I throw down my Dark Sanctuary. If you saw beforehand, I activated my Dark Raigeki, or activated my Raigeki to bait out his trap card. So he ends up using it on his Blue Eyes White Dragon, thinking, okay, I have it saved. He saved nothing. He is completely screwed and has no idea I'm about to fucking screw or end him right here. So, to show him what I had down waiting for him, I decided, you know what? I'll flip my Blast Sphere. Go into Battle Phase. End Battle Phase. Flip my Self-Destruct Ant. BAM! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another person who was forced to realize that their deck wasn't that special. And it was Blue Eyes of all. Blue Eyes White Failure. You know, one of these days, I'd really like to be able to go and, like, duel against people like Rhymestyle, Syriax, Dado. Oh, God, I would love to face, like, Sykkuno. Nux Taku, that'd be like a big one to go up against in a duel, because I would talk so much shit to him, and it'd be so much fun. So, but thanks for checking it out. Like, comment, of course, subscribe, and who knows, maybe share it with one of those guys, see if maybe they want to come and challenge me. This has been Zero. I hope you guys have a great night, and yeah, I will check you later.